So I can see you. That's your spot.
You can feel free to ask questions as well.
Okay. Uh-oh. You gave her that.
So what's your name?
My name is Cynthia Sparks.
And where are you from?
I am from Philadelphia, originally from Maryland.
And is there something specific that brought you here today?
Yes, actually I am a nurse. I am also a doula. And I find that in the hospital system, we are not necessarily giving all our lovely ladies the time and attention that they need right there, just because of staffing sometimes. So for me, I wanted to continue that relationship outside of the hospital and offer additional support and services to help moms become moms in their environment where they're comfortable.
And is that something that you feel you can do on your own, or do you need other people around to help you do that?
Well, I think that it takes a village to raise a child, and I think that the more people that are involved, the better that that mother, that family, that child is going to get the support that they need. And
what attracts you to childbirth specifically?
Well, I was 14 when I got pregnant, 15 when I had my daughter. 25 years ago, I was 19 and she was 4. But it was assumed, because I was a teenage mom, that I didn't want to breastfeed. It was never introduced. It was assumed that I was going to get pregnant right away. I mean, there were a lot of assumptions, and I think they were stereotypical, but I think that kind of started the seed in my head on trying to step away from that stereograph that was given.
And did you have support in stepping away?
Well, my mom had 10 children. I'm the baby out of 10, so there was lots of support there. But it was different in that she was an educator. What I see now are a lot of the grandmoms stepping up and taking control of the family unit and the children, and then you do see multiple births after birth after birth. So, you know, I think if we can get more education and more support and more teaching to younger generations, then maybe we can stop that cycle.
And what is it that keeps you doing this work?
I can relate to it from a personal perspective, from a professional perspective, and just people that I surround myself with.
What do you hope to get out of the summit this week?
I am hoping to get more education, obviously. I don't think that learning ever stops. I am hoping to get more of a structure, I can't say that word, structure, so that collaboratively, you know, the people that I am affiliated with, we can act as a unit and really change our community. I think it's warranted and it's needed. And the time is now.
Questions?
How do you think being a nurse plays into your role as a doula? Does it change the way you look at being a doula?
Actually it did. I have to say that being a nurse and stepping into the doula role, from the doula perspective, I started to look at the whole person, not necessarily the woman who had a baby and focusing on her part, but her environment. What was she going home to, and how could I help prepare her for that transition? Because it's a big transition, especially for someone that doesn't have the support. So it's clinical, yes, initially, but in my mind is always ticking, what are we going home to? How can I help you be prepared? How can I help support you? Are there people in your environment that we can tap into? So I think becoming a doula and stepping in that role has definitely made me a better clinical bedside nurse. Absolutely.
Is there anything else that you wanted to share?
That I'm grateful to be here.
Wonderful.
Yes, and I, you know, hope to be able to help other people that may have been in similar situations than myself, and those yet to come.
Thank you.
You're welcome.